man,
There's a lot going on this season, and we know we're not the only ones who want that epic bunny suit at level 40.
Oh, okay.
So consider this your official invite to join us. Do you think you can participate in every single event?
If so, we want to see it. Send us your highlights from various events with the hashtag 2KTV Events Challenge, and you might just be featured in a future episode.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
This from earlier on, the Nuggets getting off the team bus and showing their fashion sense. Gotta make a grand entrance when you're on the road. A stunning view of the moon over our broadcast location tonight in Dallas, Texas. Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Hey Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Michael Porter Jr. fell to 14th in the 2018 draft. Some team doctors worried that his back injury was so bad he might never play again. A few years later, he's not only playing, but Coach Mike Malone said, I think he has a chance to be an all-league talent. And in talking to Porter guys, that's clearly on his to-do list.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Kristaps Porzingis.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. Inside for him, it's Grant and Jokic, and it's Porter at the 3 spot. And for the Mavericks, we've got Tim Hardaway Jr., Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Burke, and it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system, and sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system. Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Murray dishes to Barton. Denver passing it around. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
Hard to guard when he's that close. Grant really good at drawing the defense in the foul.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Grant. What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent 3 ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
Good on both.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Outside, Porzingis. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Murray outside. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Like that from Murray right there. When he's passing it like this, it can make him so much better and so much more open.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Hardaway, no good. And so Grant will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Murray right side. And he drives in.
An active and alert defender, Drummond does everything he can to make opponents uncomfortable.
Burke with it. He averages about 5 points a game. Drummond passes to Porzingis. Lock at 6. Hardaway for 3. No good on the shot. And it's Denver the other way. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
And that one's good. Drummond.
Hey, that's Drummond. Throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside.
Poke loose, and that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. While we've got a moment, let's now take a look at the teams that had the most second chance points on the season. The Mavericks 4th.
One of the better rebounding teams in the league, especially on the offensive end. They never take that for granted in terms of whether the shot's going in.
Will Barton actually showing signs of strength, willing to take those shots. You know, the defense is all over him.
There's the pass to Hardaway, and here's Porzingis. Pass to Burke. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Outside, Porter. Barton against Hardaway. Barton, no luck. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Porzingis finds Burke. Outside Hardaway. Passes to Drummond. Murray against Porzingis. Hardaway for 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Barton. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Mavericks trailing. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Makes it off the glass.
Now, this is where Porzingis can do the most damage. 7'3". He's got the height. He's going to shoot over just about anybody in the league.
Barton outside. Pass to Porter from downtown. And the 3 ball is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. The pass to Porzingis. Dallas moving it around. And the shot goes down.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Grant at the elbow. In the corner, Murray with it. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Grant. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
And a quick check of the stats for Drummond. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. He's putting up 13 points a game, 12 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
I feel like those rebounds are wearing down and eroding the opponent. His effort right now, physically and mentally, has been good.
Jokic with the steal. He dishes it to Murray. Back to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Jokic is a big center, tough to contain, close to the basket. That's a nice throwdown.
Burke, the pass to Drummond. Now here's Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Here's Burke. And another basket for Dallas. And Denver is out to take their first time out here.
Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Nuggets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the league and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
So it's the Mavericks now, after the Nuggets pick up 2. Here's Anthony. The kick out to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Denver with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure in that one. Didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Now Burke following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. Can't hit from in close.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Well, the size, length, and power of Cantor on full display that time.
Now here's Burke. 11 points for him in that last game against Atlanta. Anthony kicks to Bullock. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Here's Najee. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shoots over Burke. And there's another one for the Nuggets. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Nuggets?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Here's Ivy after the Nuggets pick up 2. The dish to Anthony. Brown trying to free himself up. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Denver leading by 7. Covered by Anthony. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. No good on that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And it's Bullock in the corner. Pass to Ivy. Can they get it? Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Dwight Powell's checked in for Burke. And Denver also making a switch. Robinson's checked in for Enes Kanter. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The Nuggets leading by 6. Passes it to Campazzo. Here's Najee. He's covered by Brown. Campazzo, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his first personal foul.
The Nuggets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting for Denver. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Mavericks trailed by 8. Here's Ivy. 12 points his last outing.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up. And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily.
So for Dallas, their last game a loss to Atlanta.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
Here's Ivy. Michael Porter making his last shot. Takes the 13-footer, the offensive rebound, and he gets it to go.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Now, here is Robinson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And now, with this break, here are the premier class leaders among rookies over the course of the past month. The Nuggets have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4. And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Ivy dishes to Powell. Brown outside. Now here's Bullock. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside Porter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
That's his second.
Michael Porter Jr. being drafted was a bit of a high risk, high reward due to the fact that physically he needed to come a long way to be consistent in the NBA. We may be seeing signs that it's going to pay off with huge dividends.
Free throw good. Porter. And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. And Porter drops them both. Mavericks trail by 10.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play here in the first. Here's Ivy. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
Anthony. That's his first personal foul. 15 foul.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. Castanagi. Guarded by Hardaway. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Porter. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Ivy, and there's the drive.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Denver calls timeout.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
.109 left in the first. Now the pass to Porter. Raji controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here is Robinson. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Ivy. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Porzingis is checked in for Dallas. Grant, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
Outside Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ivy. Here's Powell. Lays it up and banks it in. Powell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Fires the three. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Denver with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And one of the most prolific offensive rebounders in the league, Enes Kanter, breaks down the impact of that particular play.
It was an extra position. It's demoralized the opponents. And I think it gives my teammates so much confidence. Tell them, hey, shoot it with confidence. And if you miss him, I'm going to go get it for you.
Greg's so valuable, having players who don't need plays called for them to have an impact.
And he's shown he can score in the paint, but if he's not getting touches, he can also go and attack that offensive glass.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Then it's Anthony, and it's Ivy in at the point. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Denver leading by 6. Here's Jokic, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs, Green, and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Drummond's checked in for Dallas. Here's Ivy. Jokic defending. Off with the layup.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
The jump hook. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Yeah, the inside game of Jokic continues to improve. Adept at using that big body, finding an angle, and taking advantage.
Here's Ivy. That shot off. Murray with the defensive effort. Jokic kicks to Murray. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Assist goes to
Murray's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nuggets.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Here's Ivy. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal
Way
foul.
to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Mavericks have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. Burke, he's checked in for Anthony. And a switcher also for Denver. Enes Kanter's checked in for Robinson. He hits the second from the line. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Guarded by Porzingis. Here's Jokic. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
What's Jokic, like 6'10" out there? Not many defenders are going to be able to match up with that kind of size.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Bullock's checked in. And the free throw, no good. You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
Porzingis passes to Hardaway. Dallas moving it around. And here's Bullock from the arc. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Jokic. And with every team looking for floor spacers, Brent, Bullock is a very good veteran option.
Yeah, he's one of those guys you just don't want to let him get going, and continues to draw the attention of the defense to create the kind of gravity for other players on the floor to have opportunity.
And he hits the first of 3. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And he nails the third. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. He kicks it to Murray. Pass to Barton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal.
Andre Drummond picks one up.
Get a feeling like that play is designed for Will Barton to get contact and get himself to the free throw line.
First trip to the line for him here.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
That free throw, no good.
You think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA, where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
And he's good on the second. You know, Brent, I was thinking about Barton in those early years. His biggest disadvantage was probably a lack of strength.
You wonder, Kevin, has the game changed so much that that's not quite as important as it once was, where Barton now can have freedom of movement, roam around, play in transition. As we've moved to this pace and space type of offense, Will Barton seems to fit the bill quite nicely.
Porzingis with the block.
Great anticipation there. Porzingis in the right spot and throws that one away.
Dallas, no good that time either.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Mavericks trailed by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Murray. Porzingis with the steal. And Burke has it in the corner. Misses the three.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of fouling.
And Barton is going to throw it down hard.
Well, Barton likes to get fancy out there and gets to the rim that time in a great throwdown.
Burke with it, well guarded by Murray. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul. Mavericks making a switch here. Brown's checked in, and Denver also making a switch. Najee's checked in. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Outside Hardaway. Drummond up top. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Pass to Burke. Takes the 13-footer.
And they really haven't been able to get into any kind of an offensive flow this quarter. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And it's Brown missing. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Murray with it. He's picked up by Drummond. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his third foul of the game. And the Nuggets making a change here.
Number 3.
And there's the pass to Najee. Shot clock at 5. It's Drummond with the rebound. Mavericks trailed by 15. Kicks it to Burke. Hardaway passes to Drummond. Back to Hardaway. They swipe it. Murray outside. Over Hardaway. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Now Bullock. Brown outside. To the inside. That's good from Burke on the assist by Brown. Burke's got 6.
But that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Guarded by Hardaway. Here's Grant. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 15.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Brown. Passes it to Burke. Hardaway with it. 5 to shoot. And it's blocked.
That's good footwork from the big man as Cantor aware defensively to get to that one.
Najee, no good. Dallas has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Burke, the pass to Brown. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
And stolen by Drummond. Now here's Burke. Defense right on him. To the middle. Brown trying to free himself up. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
His third personal foul.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
And for old school centers like Andre Drummond, the modern NBA posing some challenges, He's not quite the floor spacer.
Well, he's not, but still on the defensive end, I think, GA, if you have a guy that kind of size and that kind of athleticism against certain teams that play another compact big, he becomes a guy to clog up the lane, block shots, and still be a deterrent on the inside.
He's covered by Brown. To the wing right side. The pass to Campazzo. Out left to the wing. Clock at 4. It's deflected. Brown right side. Burke kicks to Bullock. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Brown.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Porter passes to Najee. Back to Porter. And finished off by Porter Jr.
And Porter has such great athleticism, able to get up and throw it down.
Burke looking over the floor. Bullock passes to Powell. Count that bucket. Powell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Campazzo. Oh, that's blocked. Powell, the pass to Drummond. And here is Burke. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
His 3rd personal foul.
The Mavericks have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
At the line for Dallas, Trey Burke. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Dallas. Robinson's checked in for the Nuggets. And he sinks the second. The Nuggets leading by 8. Campazzo, the pass to Najee. Porter inside. Guarded by Powell. Baseline try. And that one goes long. Dallas has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Drives to the hoop. Bullock, good. Bullock's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
He's covered by Brown, and it's blocked by Brown. Inside. Here's Powell. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. He's got 8.
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why that time he found the open teammate.
Here's Robinson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
That one's on Anthony.
4th team foul.
For Denver, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
The line for 2.
It's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And the first one drops. Dallas making a switch here. Ivy's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Mavericks trail by 6. Pass to Brown. Now here's Powell. 1:24 left to play in the first half. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Ivy kicks to Powell. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 6. Down low, pass to Campazzo. Powell with the steal. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Jokic has checked in for the Nuggets. Denver's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Campazzo, he's covered by Brown, and that one drops for him. Campazzo's got 6.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Brown finds Powell. Locked up there for Powell. 35 seconds left in the first half. Out to Anthony. Dallas moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ivy, guarded by Robinson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Campazzo tries again. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
From deep three-point range, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Denver holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action after this word.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. After 2 quarters, it's Denver out in front. They lead by 11. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, nor did the players. Everyone working in unison, playing for one another. Love to watch this brand of basketball. We've got a whole nother half. So excited, I'm so excited.
Kenny, how do you think Dallas played?
They can't keep fouling like this. It's sloppy out there. The difference in this game comes down to the amount of free throws they're giving up. Sure, they need to stay aggressive on the defensive end, but you got to play without foul.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One guy who's been getting it done is Michael Porter.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. So out there for the Nuggets right now, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Inside for him, it's Grant and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard. Now here's Murray after the miss from Andre Drummond. Barton surveying the floor. Back to Porter. Grant finds Barton. No good with the triple. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 11. Hardaway passes to Drummond. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That one good for 2. Murray's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Nuggets.
Well, a big man who can really dish it out. Jokic really reliable, setting up his teammates.
Now here's Burke. Hardaway with a wide open look. That one falls coming off Burke's feet.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Free throw line jump shot. Jokic, no good. Mavericks trail by 10. A pass to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Always the connection with the teammate. That time Porzingis in the right spot.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Murray, and then Murray with the jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And so here is Dallas. Denver getting their last shot to go. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
No good on that one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And the second free throw, good. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Murray with the bounce pass. Bullock with the rebound. Bullock's got 4 rebounds in this game.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Porzingis finishing strong that time. No doubt about that one.
Denver calls timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes, a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Come on to the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team. Give them a hand, fans. Your Mavericks dance team.
Mavericks on D. 7-point differential. Murray finds Barton. Jokic, no good. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Passes it to Hardaway. And here's Bullock. He's got 6. Inside. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Hardaway. That's now 8 points for Porzingis.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
It's Barton on the wing, guarded by Hardaway. It's Barton with the drive. And that one is off. Nice D from Porzingis. Now here's Burke. He's covered by Grant. The pass to Bullock. Drummond with it. Just 5 on the clock. And Grant sends it back.
A skilled shot blocker, Grant, coming over and is so quick off the floor. Swats that one out.
And stolen by Drummond. Pass to Burke. A pass to Porzingis. Stolen by Grant. Porter outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hardaway against Barton. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. Shoots over Grant. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Porzingis has got 10 points.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Jokic kicks to Porter. To end the drought. In deep. Jokic drops it in. He's got 10.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight for him.
Burke finds Porzingis. Here's Drummond. Pass to Burke. And here's Bullock. Oh, good on the 3.
And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
You think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. He'll shoot you into a game. Sometimes he'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night.
Here's Hardaway. Passes it to Porzingis. And stolen by Barton. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Anthony's checked in for Reggie Bullock. Dennis Kanter's checked in for Denver. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Dishes to Grant. Denver passing it around. Count that one. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, Jokic is making all kinds of plays here tonight. Very aggressive on the offensive end.
Here's Burke. And there it is for him.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Back to Murray. Grant in the post. He's against Porzingis. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Back to Burke. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Dallas calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Denver making a switch here. Najee's checked in. Ivy with the bucket. The Nuggets leading by 4. And the pass to Najee. Grant outside. With the drive. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one's on Anthony.
Well, he is a straight line driver. Jeremy Grant right to the rim.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Well, I think also they've built a great deal of confidence, not only for tonight, but maybe for games moving forward with how well they've shot from the free throw line.
Mavericks trail by 7. Pass to Powell. Now Brown. Pass to Ivy. From deep. The rebound by Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for Denver. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Over to the wing. Connects from 3-point range. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. He gets it in there.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Ivy. 7 points in the game. Pass to Carmelo. Hardaway with the bounce pass. Powell dishes to Hardaway. Good on the three-point shot. Hardaway has got 6 points.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Brown against Robinson. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Haji, he gets that one. He has 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Ivy. Power down with both hands.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And so here's Denver. Brown against Jokic. 6 to shoot. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
In the last few years, we've seen a nice leap from Jeremy Grant, including how effective he can be in that spot.
Mavericks trail by 9, and the Mavericks call time here. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Murray's checked in. .156 left here in the third quarter. Ivy passes to Brown. Banked in off the glass. Brown's got 10.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Outside Robinson. Back to Murray. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. And the Nuggets lead by 9. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Ivy driving to the basket. And they get it back. And stolen by Murray. Here's Najee. 6 points for him. Murray with it. Back to Grant. Good on the triple. 8 points for him.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
54 seconds left in the third. Brown finds Anthony. Hardaway passes to Brown. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Guarded by Hardaway. Great D that time from Hardaway. Mavericks trail by 10. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Powell dishes to Anthony. Here's Ivy. He's got 9. Clock at 6. Here's Powell. And it's Denver with the rebound. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shoots over Brown, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Nuggets lead by 10. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Dallas. Brown out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Ivy in at the 1.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Powell kicks to Bullock. There's the pass to Ivy. No good from outside. The Nuggets leading by 10. Mavericks with the rebound. Powell, the pass to Carmelo, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Melo showing that he's still got it down there, gets enough space to get up and get to the rim.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. That one misses. Here's Ivy. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second
the officials are all over that one.
First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Mavericks with some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Brown. Porzingis comes in for Dwight Powell. And it's Burke in for Carmelo Anthony. Both good from the line that time. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. Outside, Porter. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Can't hit from 12. Mavericks trailed by 6. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Barton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Porzingis.
6'6", 175. That's one wily athlete. Will Barton, tough to guard, given his height and his speed.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Barton. Both free throws good from Barton. Mavericks trail by 8. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Ivy. Drummond trying to get himself free. Ivy with the bucket. Ivy's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Porter kicks to Murray. Bucket is good. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
This is the thing about Cantor. He has the size to muscle through contact and the good touch to boot.
Into the lane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his 4th personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Dallas. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He doesn't get the second one. The Nuggets leading by 7. Started by Porzingis. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And this is what he's worked on. As Cantor has become a more polished inside scorer, he's been drawing more fouls.
Enes Kanter at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep the big guys on the floor.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
And so here is Dallas. They trail by 9 points. Here's Ivy. Takes it inside. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
That's his fifth personal
It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
4th team foul. At the line for Dallas. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Beyond the arc. Hit the tip. Great positioning on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
One of the game's very best offensive rebounders, Cantor also has the wherewithal to quickly convert for the score.
Here's Ivy. Porter with a block. And they'll get another chance. Here's Bullock.
All about timing. Will Barton, great job of seeking that one out and throwing it away.
Porter dishes to Murray. Astonagi from 10 feet out. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Ivy. Over to the left wing. And with that, the Denver lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Burke.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Jokic, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, guys, when Mike Malone talked to his team during that last timeout, he said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Evan will see if they can make that adjustment.
Thanks, David. And here are the Mavericks now, following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. From 6 away, Porzingis with the block. Barton, wide open, he fires. Denver the rebound. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Ivy. Shoots over Barton. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Ivy. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first.
Yeah, easy call.
15 foul. At the line for Dallas. At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw.
And he looks totally out of sorts here at the stripe. Those defenders aren't afraid at all to body him up and force him to earn his points at the line.
And he's good on the second.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now here's Drummond. Out to the right wing. Here's Bullock. Porzingis kicks to Bullock. Dallas moving the ball around. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Drummond, 5 to shoot. Here's Burke. Offline from the high post. Denver leading by 10. Deep 2 from Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Burke, the pass to Hardaway. Porzingis inside. He's covered by Murray. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Hardaway has got it back down to single digits for the Mavs.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Murray, good.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Now here's Drummond. Outside Hardaway. And that one, good. Hardaway has got 11 in the second half.
Well, not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
Pass to Murray. And it's Barton atop the key. Passes it to Jokic. Back to Barton for the 3. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Owning a diverse offensive skill set, a variety of moves both inside and out. Cantor right now on fire.
Burke, the pass to Drummond. Now here's Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. And it's Hardaway slamming it down.
And I must say, so surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Now here's Porter. Here's Barton. Jokic trying to free himself up. And it's Barton that time on the assist by Porter.
Well, Barton takes some tough shots. Used to making them. He did there.
Back to Burke. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 14 points for Trey Burke.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Here's Murray. And then Murray with the jam.
That is one athletic young player. Murray making those dunks look easy.
Dallas calls timeout.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Enes Kanter.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And at last, he gets a little redemption. You know, it's been several games since he's been at his best. He's really been having a tough time. Now Murray. After Tim Hardaway missed from long range. No good that time.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Now Burke. Porzingis inside. Porter's there. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Nuggets leading by 12. Barton outside. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Porzingis with a fast break chance, and Drummond throws it down.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
And Jokic throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
They grab their own miss. Here's Porzingis. No good that time. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Barton, no luck.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Back to Porzingis. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Grant. Outside, Porter. Now the pass to Barton. Jokic with it, defended by Drummond. Now the feed to Porter. Shoots over Bullock. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Nuggets.
They made the most of their free throw opportunities.
They just shot much better, and that improved their confidence, I think, as a team. It was a team that believed they would make those shots.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And this victory will draw them even in the season series as it comes to a close. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Enes Kanter.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
And here's Jokic. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Will. Big blowout tonight. Doesn't mean anything extra to win by that much.
Not to me. We just got to come in and get wins. Instead of worrying about blowing teams out, we just got to worry about playing Nuggets basketball, and the rest will take care of itself.
Whether you win by 20 or 1, it's still a dub, I guess. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.